What is up, gorgeous people? It is your favorite Thanda M, bringing you talks with Thanda. You already know. I always take you guys to the most beautiful places and bring you the freshest talent, okay? So right now, giving private location vibes, but you can see the setup is gorgeous. And I have a gorgeous human being next to me. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, this is Asaiowé from Asaiowé Authentic Music, and today I'm here with Thanda. Hi.
Hey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Oh, I feel like, the setup, the environment is just so chill.
Yeah.
Even the energies, guys, the energies are just,
They're matching.
Okay. So, who is Asaiowé?
Asaiowé is a singer-songwriter from South Africa. I am a soul R&B artist, drawn to smooth sounds, that is your jazz and your R&B.
Right. So it's a very different vibe. Even the aesthetic, it
I know, right?
complements the sound.
I know.
Yeah. So, take us through your name.
My name?
Yeah.
Actually, my first name is Thando,
Okay.
and my second name is Siphiwe. So I wanted to come up with a name that was different from the names that I have.
Yeah.
Asaiowé for the people, basically. So I had to fiddle around with the letters of my first and last name, and then Asaiowé came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my name came out.
Okay, so the people know you as Asylum.
Yes, it's Asaiowé.
And what does it have like a meaning behind it? Is there any?
The meaning is it's a representation of me. Like I said, my first name is Thando and my second name is Siphiwe.
Right.
So I had to fiddle with the letters, and then Asaiowé came out. It's still me, but it's
Yeah.
just for the people.
I'm always for like
Stage name.
unique names, and I
Yeah.
really like that about you. Even the whole look,
Yeah.
like I said.
Yeah.
So your music journey.
Yeah.
Please take us through that. Like, what is the purpose of you making music?
Wow, actually. So with my music, I discovered that there's so many people that are afraid to feel, and we have people that are emotionally detached with most of the time. So with my music, I wanted to make music that will make people feel without feeling any shame or being apologetic of their feelings. So that's why I make the music that I make.
Yeah. And what would you say makes your sound special or different from what we hear?
That's because I feel like the music that people are making right now, and no offense, I feel like the music that's being made right now is not that music that we used to listen to way
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
Yeah.
So I feel like my soul is from the 80s, like that generation. So my style of music is drawn from that time.
Right.
So I listen to Anita Baker, your Chris Walker.
Hence the sound,
Yeah.
So you'd say you're like a young heart with an old soul.
Old soul, definitely. When it comes to music.
Yeah.
When it comes to music.
Yeah. Jeez, man. So, okay, a lot of people would describe your music as metaphorical, right?
Yeah.
So, what inspires like the style of writing?
I'm very imaginative, so I think that comes through in my style of writing. That's why it's very metaphoric. That's because when I write something, I'm very literal about it, Like with one of my songs, Passion, I was like, rain comes rain. I was writing that song because it was actually
You guys
raining
hear
on
that?
day.
You hear that?
They didn't hear anything, but I'm saying that on that day it was
Yeah.
raining. So I'm like a literal person like that. Hence the metaphoric keeps on coming through. Yeah.
So, the song you just mentioned, right?
Yes.
It's on your EP
Yes.
titled Ocean 7.
Yes.
When did you release this?
This year, July.
Okay.
Right after my birthday.
Huh?
Yeah, so the name came about this. Ocean 7, I believe that I'm a person of substance and depth. So that's why it's called Ocean. There's an ocean there, and then 7, it's because of the 7th month. I was born in the 7th month of the year.
Oh,
So
wow.
Ocean 7, that's how it came about.
Yeah. So, what was the actual process behind the EP? How long did it take?
Yeah, it actually took me almost a year and a couple of months. Yeah, I started writing Ocean 7 2018. 2019.
Okay.
2019.
So it's been like what, like 2 years or a year?
Yeah, a year.
Yeah.
Because I released it this year.
Yeah.
So it was a year and a couple of months of finalizing.
Right. So, okay. Beyond the music, what is it that people don't know about you? What do you get up to in your spare time?
Spare time! Well guys, I am an artistic person, so I'm also a dancer. That's one thing that I feel most people don't know about me. I'm a dancer, and I'm also a poet.
Yeah, that one is it's a given.
Yeah, I'm a poet and I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you write in your spare time.
I write, I dance, I perform, for free in the house. But yeah, that's what I do.
Guys, she won't be performing for free after this.
I won't understand.
So, what value do you think you could add to the music industry?
To the music industry, one, it's for people to create timeless music that will live on. And like I said before, or like I stated before, that I feel like the music that people are doing now, it's music that will not last in the next 5
vibes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for the vibes, like you said. But the music that I'm going for, the style or my style of music, is the music that I want to see live on for the next 5 to 10 years. I want someone to listen to it and still relate to it. Hence, that's like the change that I'm trying to make, especially here in South Africa.
Yeah. So how's the response been like towards your music, especially like with the whole EP?
It's been very positive actually. It's just that my style is very chilled and laid back.
Yeah.
So for some people it's a bit like, I'm gonna listen
it's
to it
too
on
deep.
Sundays. It's too deep basically, you know.
Yeah.
People like vibes, like guys, let's go, let's, you know.
Especially now, right?
Yeah. But like I've received positive responses and I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
So what would you say is like your greatest accomplishment so far in your music journey?
In my music journey, to be honest, it was releasing this project. It was not easy. I feel like I underestimated the process or the amount of work it requires to actually release a project like this.
What were the challenges actually?
Whee! One, it was the writing process. I don't know how many times I've changed, but I've changed so many times.
Yeah.
I've changed songs so many times because it was very emotional for me. The process was very emotional. And there's just certain songs that I have to do away with.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe at some point I'll release those songs as unreleased tracks, but yeah, it was quite a journey. It was not easy.
Yeah. Jeez, man. Because I know there's also like writer's block. Guys, artists go through a lot. You guys don't understand. You want music, you want this, you want that. You don't know.
Yes. Listen.
So, who has contributed to the person you are and your creativity?
Or in terms of my style of music,
Yeah.
to be honest, my mom.
Really?
My mom and my family. Like the style of music I grew up listening to was those artists from way back. Like I said, you have your Tracy Chapman in the morning, you have your India Ari, you have your Brandy.
And you're so young.
I
that's
know,
why.
guys, I know, but then
Yeah.
I'm drawing like my inspiration from Saj.
Yeah.
Like I'll wake up in the morning and then my uncle will be playing Michael Jackson, you know, Michael Bublé. So it was just
And you just within.
yeah. So I grew up listening to that. So naturally it came natural to me in terms of writing, and it's coming through like that. Yeah.
And how old were you when you realized that music is for you, or you're meant to be in the creative space?
Wow. Question. I think age 11.
Okay.
Yeah. At the age of 11. Yeah. With me at home now, I grew up in a family where they give you that attention to be like, oh, come here, please perform for us, come and do it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I grew up getting that attention from my family. Like they always hype me up. They always hype me up. So I always knew that in the house, you're just gonna wear heels, dress up, play and sing. At that point, guys, I was still young. I didn't even think that the vocal cords were working like that. So my aunt was the person that was constantly pushing, sing for us, so perform, do this. I was like, why not? Then I started performing, and then it got into me like that.
You built that confidence.
Yeah. And then obviously when I went to school, I started entering, you know, like school choir and stuff, school bands, and then this is where I ended up.
Okay, so it's your artistry has been like cultivated from a very young age.
Yeah.
Guys, her mom is actually here with us. Like, guys, I think it's so important to have that, you know, support behind you in order to get better in your craft and just excel.
Yeah, because it's really not easy.
Yeah.
Especially if your parents are not supportive of your career or what you're trying to do, it becomes really difficult. Yeah.
Intense, good tricky.
It is, guys.
So, what would you like to see for yourself as an artist? What's the vision?
Okay. So with me, I'm a person that likes to give back. So through my music, I want to give back as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be a thing. If like I die today, I'll just know that, you know, I gave the world the best part of me. So I want to give back as much as I can through my music.
Yeah.
And I want people to feel again through my music. I want people to find comfort and healing in my songs, with each and to feel each and every day. Guys, the thing is running away. Yeah. But yeah.
Jeez, man. So what would you say like is your favorite song on the EP?
Yee, that's a bit tricky. That's a bit tricky because I actually have 3 songs. Can I at least pick 3?
Yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, one, it has to be, oh no, it's actually 4.
Okay.
Actually, I love everything.
Yeah. I mean, everything
I-
that's there, it's from you, so you have to, yeah.
It has to be Scenes Unresolved. Well, that's purely because the song was actually, that song was inspired by my crush. But my crush doesn't know though. For real though.
Dear crush.
No, that was way back. But then
Yeah.
the song was inspired by my crush and my crush doesn't know. And in that process of like feeling, you know, like liking someone and stuff, I got to realize God, this is like teenage and all that like But anyway, I'm not gonna say a lot, but Scenes Unresolved was inspired by my crush. So yeah. That's what I wanna say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Hey, you guys, I feel like these crushes that we have low-key drive us into...
They break our heart.
You know what I'm saying? Crush, you get
They do,
crushed, guys. So, which song would you say has received like the most hype or love on your EP?
Most hype, it's definitely Crashing. The first song, the first track, Crashing. Writing that song was very emotional for me.
Yeah.
Because I was going through a lot. And it was raining on the day, like I said.
You mentioned.
And my heart was broken. I was like, I can't handle this.
And the
Then
rain
I
was
started raining.
like...
Like the rain comes when to wash away my pain. You know, I started writing. I feel myself changing. And then yeah. But Crashing is definitely the song that received positive reviews. Yeah.
It's the vocals for me. It's the vocals for me. So, what can we expect from Asaiowé?
Guys, please know that I'm going places.
Focus.
Yeah. I want to branch, obviously internationally. I want to collaborate with so many artists overseas. That's Frank Ocean, Sama
Speak it into
Walker,
existence.
Anita Baker.
Yeah.
There's so many artists that I want to collaborate with internationally. So what you expect from me is international level. That's all. That's on period. Yeah.
No basic zone. So where can people find you and stream your music?
Stream my music stream my music is like on all the streaming platforms.
All platforms. Your
all the streaming,
Spotify.
your Spotify, your
On all
Deezer,
YouTube, guys.
your iTunes,
Yeah.
YouTube as well. On YouTube Music, you can get my music everywhere. It's Asaiowé.
Yeah. So what's the one message you'd like to leave with your supporters and artists on the come up as well?
Artists on the come up, guys, do it for you. Let it come from the heart and never stop. Whatever happens, don't quit. That's all.
Yeah.
That's on period. Yeah.
And for your supporters, what would you like to say?
Oh guys, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for the support and for the love. I really, really do appreciate that. That's not easy, to be honest, if you're an upcoming artist, because so many people don't know about you. But thank you for the people that have streamed my music and that have listened to my music. Please guys, keep on clicking and streaming and tell your friends to tell their friends so that everybody can know you feel. Let's go.
Tell the world, guys.
Let's
Tell the
go.
world.
Let's
And where
go.
can they find you, social media wise?
It's my personal IG. It's Thando_Sky, and my music page it's Asaiowé Authentic Music.
Right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the energy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Shout out to mommy. She's right over there, guys. She's right over there. And I just want to thank you guys for the support. Thank you so much for tuning in and showing love, and streaming the artists on the show. I really love and appreciate you guys, and we need more platforms like these. Thank you for interacting. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, do the most. Tell your friends, tell your cats, tell your dogs. From me, Thanda M, stay beautiful, stay blissful, stay blessed. Mwah. We out.